Hey, what's up, everybody? Christian Alpha here from the Electronica Life. Today I'm with Josh Payne from Unity in Las Vegas. Josh, say hello to everybody.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And Josh, tell us what Unity is all about in Las Vegas and what you guys have planned for the upcoming EDC festival in Las Vegas.
Sure. Well, a little bit about Unity first. We're a little startup company owned by three ravers. We started this company to help ravers like us get to festivals for cheaper and faster. Things like taxis, hotels, and all this other stuff can add up real fast if you don't know what you're doing. So we're essentially a travel agency for ravers. We do it all inclusively. We set up our own hotel. We set up our own transportation to and from the festival. So we get you there early, we get you there on time. We're not like other shuttle services. For example, we won't sell 100 tickets but only have one 50 passenger bus. No, we sell one ticket for every seat on our buses. So you can never be worried about getting left behind or anything like that. For this EDC we have coming up, this is our third annual Unity bus to EDC. So this is our third time doing it, and it's going to be our biggest year yet. We're really excited. Just right now, prices are $90 for a 3-day pass for the entire weekend, and that goes to and from our hotel, which is actually on UNLV's campus. And one of the best things we're doing about this year is we're actually also selling hotels on UNLV's campus, and it's for an amazing price of only $225 for the whole weekend. That breaks down to $75 a night. So that's basically what we're doing this coming up for EDC 2013.
Awesome. So let's recap a little. Um, you guys saw a need in the market for when EDC Las Vegas comes around. You started out with just buses to and from the party, and now this year, you started that back in 2011, the
That's right.
first year EDC came to Vegas, right?
That's right.
Okay, and now you guys have actually incorporated lodging or hotel accommodations now, which you said are on the UNLV campus.
Yep.
So why don't you describe the rooms real quick because people might be a little thrown off about staying at the college campus because when I first heard about it, I thought it was just going to be college dorms. So why don't you tell everybody, kind of describe what's going on there?
Sure. Yeah. Good question. Actually, yeah, they actually are college dorms. However, they've been renovated into what would be a standard hotel room and what would be expected of a standard hotel room. So they have TVs, microwaves, fridge, standard queen bed, all that stuff. They're actually very nice for the value and the price that you pay. They're actually each room is actually two rooms. One is the bedroom and one is the living room, and it sleeps two people. So it's actually a great alternative way instead of paying $100+ or $150 a night for staying on the strip. You avoid all of the traffic that is associated with that. But if you do decide you want to go to the strip, it's only a short walk or a 5-minute cab ride.
Okay, and so again, how much are the rooms?
They're $75 a night or $225 for the whole weekend.
So
Um,
225 for the whole weekend, right?
right. Yep.
And you can basically, if you could fit two people in there, you split that 225. Is that correct?
That's right. So you can split that right down the middle. It's $112.50.
So for 3 nights, I mean, I've been to Vegas or EDC Vegas all the years thus far, and I think I paid more than that for basically just one night.
Right.
So I mean, 3 nights for $112, that's actually a steal. And on top of that, you actually have buses
Right.
going from basically the UNLV campus
Right.
to EDC that you guys provide. And how much is the bus pass?
The bus pass is $90 for a 3-day pass.
$90 for a 3-day pass. That's basically $30
Yep.
every time. So for 100 or what is that? 112. So for basically $70 a day slash night, you get lodging and transportation to the party.
Yep.
And I don't think you could actually beat that. So that's a steal. So now um, where do you guys plan? Give Why don't you give a little feedback on Unity? And we're looking at your Facebook page right now. We see the candy bracelet that says friendship as your cover photo. So to me, that basically means that you guys are not. I think you said before, not just this company that's providing a service, but more so, you're in the community yourselves.
No, that's right. I mean, we are in the culture. We love the rave culture. We want to share that experience that we first had when I went to my first festival back in 2010. And I love seeing people's faces when they come on our bus and they're so excited to go to the festival and they're so excited to go to EDC, and like I'm just as excited to see you guys excited. Like I'm doing this because I love this, like, and then my partners are doing this because we love this too. We love everything that the culture represents, and we're not just some guys trying to make a quick buck or anything like that. Like we do this for you guys. Like we want to build a community. We want to be here for a while. Like this is something that we care about a lot.
Right, exactly. I mean, that's the same way that we, operate Electronica Life too, is, we are a part of the community. We've been, partying since, well, myself, basically since 99, actually 98. So, I mean, I've seen, the dance music community, especially in Los Angeles, just grow from, people like Pasquale from Insomniac. When I actually used to do promotion, he was, standing right next to me, handing out his flyers for, Insomniac parties. And there's a bunch of other promoters too that I know that was, out there, really passing out flyers. So, we actually care about, what's going on in the community. We understand that prices for events have gone up dramatically. I mean, the first party or festival, quote unquote, or massive that I ever went to was Audiotistic, and I don't remember what year that was. It had been 98 or 99. But tickets at the door were $20. Pre-sale was like 10. And this is for at like at the Orange Show, or maybe it wasn't audio, but it was another event, but it was at the Orange Show. So I mean, this is this is definitely uh, something in our community that has been brought up. I mean, as some of you may know that are watching this video, we surveyed our Electronica Life Facebook page and asked, what is stopping you from going to EDC? What are the two major reasons, or what is the major reason for you? And most of the people replied the ticket itself, and then other people replied the accommodations, whether it's the travel or the actual lodging. So, what I have Josh on the line here for is to not only tell you guys about this great opportunity that Unity is providing for this upcoming EDC Vegas festival, but we're also proud to announce that we're actually going to be giving away accommodations, which includes basically a room for 3 nights and then also a bus package for 3 nights. So basically, Josh, what does that retail? Like you said, 300 something dollars or something like that?
That's worth $315. So you will get a free room for the night, all 3 nights, and you also get a free pass on the bus. So you will essentially, the only thing you'll have to pay for to go to EDC is just your ticket. So it's a great opportunity, and I'm super excited to meet whoever wins.
Right. I mean, see this. I mean, this is what like people. One of the reasons we're actually partnering up with Unity and Josh here on the line is because I actually talked to Josh beforehand and got to know him before. We have never actually met in person. However, we've talked over emails, we talked on Skype, and I could just tell they're a company that is doing all the right things for all the right reasons. And so we wanted to bring you guys something special because we know that there's a problem especially financially, for some of you that really want to go to EDC or can't afford part of it or afford all of it. So we're really happy to announce that we're going to be doing this giveaway. And if you're watching this video, it might have already started, but if not, it's going to start very, very soon. So be on the lookout. But again, it's going to be a 3-day or 3-night hotel stay, or what do you technically call that, Josh? Do you call it a hotel stay?
I would just call it a 3 night stay with Unity. I mean, it is technically a hotel, but when you're staying with us, like it's a different brand. You're with our group. You're with under our umbrella. We're here to take care of you. So it's a little bit different.
So
Yes.
yeah, and thank you for saying that. That's a perfect way to explain it. 3-night experience with Unity, staying with Unity, and then also the 3-day bus pass with Unity as well. And Josh, why don't you explain really quickly what happens? Why don't you give them the breakdown of how the whole bus thing works, like what's the experience on the bus, and maybe even what's the experience with staying with you guys, oh, for the lodging and all that.
Well, basically, we're still hammering out the final details, but essentially, you'll show up on Friday afternoon. You'll check in at a standard time, probably around 2 o'clock or 3 p.m. That'll give you a couple hours to get ready, and then the buses usually leave around 6 p.m. And head down there. Obviously, those times are a little flexible. We're still waiting for Insomniac to release the actual event times, but our goal is to get our guests at the event for the full amount of time. So when you're coming with us, you're staying with us, expect to be raving all as much as you can. And then if the bus picks you up and it takes you back after the event is over, back to our hotel and accommodation area. And we have common areas for everyone to hang out afterwards and talk and do whatever. We also will be providing some candy and things like that for people to make stuff during the daytime to help kill time. And we also might have a couple other surprises thrown in there throughout the weekend to kind of spice things up. But we definitely want to implant that feeling of you're staying with us, you're traveling with us, you want to meet other people who are traveling with us as well, and just all around have a great time. That's what it's about.
Yeah, that is what it's about. I actually have a question. So let's talk about the actual. It's more so towards the buses, the actual departure and arrival, or more so, when people are leaving the event. I mean, are your buses only coming at the end of the event, and that's when everybody leaves? Or are they coming like every 15 minutes, or how does that work?
The way we had to set it up is that the buses only come once at the end of the event, and all of the buses come at once, right? So if, let's say we sell 200 tickets, well, we have all of our buses to seat 200 people come at the end of the event. And the reason that we do that is because you don't want we don't want you guys stranded out there waiting for a bus to come pick you up, because the traffic is ridiculous when you go into these things. So
Right.
a lot of companies will, like I said, they'll sell 100 tickets, but they'll only have like a 150 passenger bus. So that means the first 50 people of the bus are all right, but that means the last 50 people are not okay.
Right.
So that's the way we do things. We transport the entire group at once to the event, and we transfer the entire group at once back to the event.
Gotcha.
Back to the accommodation.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Well, Josh, it was definitely nice having you on the line for this and talking about Unity and why you guys are doing it, and for all the right reasons. And we Electronic Life just wanted to thank you for providing this gift, this awesome prize for all of our fans and all just the EDM people out there that are going to come across this giveaway. Like, we wanted to thank you for that. I'm pretty sure they're going to be more thankful than us for that too.
Well, we're very thankful as well, Christian, and we really appreciate the time on here to talk and tell us what we're about.
Awesome. So visit basically, do you want to, here's what's your guys' website. Here's your Facebook page. We're looking at your Facebook page right now. So basically hit up Unity on Facebook. Basically it's facebook.com/Unity Promotions. Make sure you like their page so you can stay in contact with all the stuff that they're doing. They might run some specials and whatnot for the upcoming EDC. Also, what is your website, Josh?
It's www.liveinunity.net.
Liveinunity.net. And also hit up and on their website too, they actually have pictures of the lodging and some more info and all that kind of stuff, so you guys can actually go check that out too. So we'll be in touch, Josh. Thank you again for being on the line, and we look forward to launching this giveaway so that everybody can have a chance to win, this essentially 300 and I think you said $15 prize, and basically have some really cool lodging and transportation to EDC Las Vegas.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I was happy to be here.
All right, guys, take care, and we'll talk soon.